Hey everybody, welcome to Britpop's React. You're back with me, BP1. No BP2 today because we're here to give you more content. I'm back. First time hearing from me, Don Mclean. McLean, not sure. Is it McLean, Lane, or Lean? I'm guessing it's McLean. Don't know. Let me know in the comments. With his song called Vincent, Starry Night 1972 performance. Yeah, in Bremen, I believe. So, you know, I've no idea about Don. I know when we've done other sort of country reactions, me and BP2, his name's popped up a few times. I know people in the comments have said, you know, check out Don. I mean, I know the name. I've heard the name before. But, obviously, never knew how to say it. But, yeah, no, I don't know. Don't know what to expect. I've got a little bit of info I'll pull from Wiki. We'll chat about it as we go. But let's listen to it, see what it's all about. Don Mclean.
Paint your palette blue and grey.
Oh wow.
Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul.
That's Don Mclean.
Shadows on the hills.
That's a well-known painting.
Sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land.
Wow, what a voice he's got.
Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how.
Beautiful breakdown.
Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night. Flaming flowers that brightly blaze. Swirling clouds in violet haze. Reflecting Vincent's eyes of china blue. Colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain.
Wow, it's brilliant breakdowns, isn't it? I mean, picking in that style is so quality on a real classic guitar. You know, not my Epiphone 200 that I've got here. I mean, I'm just I'm a chords player, and I'm not very good at picking. I don't know why. I'm just not very clever at picking. But when you listen to it picked like that, lovely breakdown. What a great voice that lays on top of it. So who is he? Donald McLean III, born October 2nd, 1945, known to fans as American troubadour of King of the Trail. Is an American singer, songwriter, and guitarist. He's best known for his 1971 hit song American Pie, of course, American Pie. Think of how it's sung. It's him, isn't it? Of course it is. An 8.5 minute folk rock cultural touchstone about the loss of innocence of the early rock and roll generation. His other hit singles include Vincent, about Vincent van Gogh, the picture, of course. What else has it got? A Wonderful Baby, as well as renditions of Roy Orbison's Crying and Skyliners, Since I Don't Have You. Yeah. Iconic, isn't it, his voice? And that's the thing. That's where I have a problem, because we don't know the names, know some of the songs, but don't join the dots. And that's the problem when you're not in that environment, and you're not within that country, certainly in that era. So for me, you know, looking back at these sort of songs, you know, I mean, there you go. I've just joined the dot between this and American Pie. So yeah, again. And I've got a short-term memory as well. So some of you might think, well, I'm sure you mentioned this before. We may have done, but like I say, I can't remember. Brilliant, though. What a great little song. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button on this video. It would help me out and BB2 out the channel to get our videos out there into the world for people to watch. Watch us and get involved with us as well. Let's keep going.
Are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left in sight on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch this world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met, the ragged men in ragged clothes, a silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow.
Wow, I love his lyrics. He's ever so soft. It's not like a rhyme; it's more poetry, isn't it? Without the rhyme, and he makes that breakdown across the guitar so nice. So Vincent, obviously, is a song by Don, written as a tribute to Vincent van Gogh. It's often titled after its opening refrain, "Starry, Starry Night," reference to Van Gogh's 1889 painting The Starry Night, which was referenced in that right at the beginning, if you remember the swirls of The Starry Night. Very, very clever, and it took me about halfway through the song to actually listen. I was so enthralled in the picking and his voice. I wasn't really listening too much about the vocals and the lyrics, so obviously listening to more of that now. And it does ring true, frameless paintings, with empty walls with no names, hanging in empty corridors most of the time, through nights and so forth. So, yeah, it's clever, clever guy. So it'd be nice to, we know American Pie, Wonderful Baby, don't know, Orbison's Crying. Maybe we follow up with some of those together, me and BP2, find out a little bit more about Don. All right, let's keep going.
Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will.
Nice soft voice to end there. It's the first note that he's really laid on. Yeah, clever, man. There's Mr. Van Gogh. All right, interesting. Very, very good tribute, actually. Excellent. Enjoyed that. Oh, Don McLean. Oh, gonna get that wrong, aren't I? So do make sure you hit the comments. Do join me at Britpops React and BP2. Do subscribe to the channel. We do sport, comedy, US informational videos, Australian ones. We go anywhere us on the channel. So make sure you do join us there and hit the comments as well. We do read the comments. We try to do our best. We've got a great little community on Patreon as well. Have I got something up there? Yes, Patreon. Check out the different options that we've got available on there if you want to join us on Patreon as well. Links in the description. All right. I always score at Britpops React. Fantastic song. Chill out song. 9 point. More than a 9. More than a 9. Come on, 9.6. 9.6 from me, BP1. All right, thanks for joining me today. Until tomorrow for another reaction, it's a goodbye from me. Woo.
He's a 20th century boy.